So they lied. They lied. Your favorite MLBBB lied. Okay, your favorite Mobile Legend player, big time YouTuber lied. He said during 2026 you could no longer win the game in 10 minutes. Well, I proved that wrong. I won the match playing as Xavier. I won it in 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Why? Because I'm the greatest of all time. As I always said, I've been the greatest gamer ever for a very long time. For a long time. More like a decade. And the more I play video games and different ones, I always find myself overachieving. Doing what most cannot do. Why can't they do it? Because they're nowhere near the level that I am when it comes to playing games. Now, I say this as I digress because I'm not mythic level, but I was playing against mythic players. My level currently is legend, which I will be mythic soon. Mythic immortal. I play with people with high ranking. As you know, MLBB has no shorts when it comes to playing against people with high rankings. They don't care. They put us with anybody. They don't care if you are an epic player or not. You can still play against high level players. And frankly, before I was a legend player, I was epic and I was playing against mythic players. And I made them a myth with the way that I beat them so easily. Now, one of the things that I noticed that nobody likes to talk about is there is certain characters in this game that are highly favored, highly picked, and practically unbeatable. Okay, number one, Frida. Number two, Thomas. But this is the thing that I look at those characters and I say, when we go into the game, all we have to do is ban them. We ban those characters, and then what can those so-called great players who went onto YouTube and look how to put the build to make their character undefeated, once we ban those characters, right, in the match, who are they going to pick? They don't know how to play with anybody else. All they know how to do is play with them because they went on YouTube, they went to their favorite YouTuber who had 1 million subscribers, who probably used mods, and they looked at his build and they said, okay, this is how you make this build. They probably spent some money on some coins so they can build up their defense guide, and they can put that up all the way up to 60, and then they could be merely undefeatable, right? Especially with a good team. They don't even really need that great of a team. It only takes 2 of them because they can't die. Their health just keep regenerating. So we ban those characters that have high generation powers where they do a lot of damage and their health regenerates back up to full. So now we banned them, especially with the five character ban. We were able to ban all 5 of those characters. So now when we go into the match, they're not able to pick those characters. They have to pick regular characters that don't have as much high of damage and don't have as high of regeneration. And then how are they going to play? Well, I'll tell you how they play. If you watch this video, you will see how your greats, so-called greats, how they actually play, how they actually fall when they don't have the ability to play a poor advantage game. And yes, I said it, it's poorly advantage game. Because when you think about it, it's unfair. It's unfair that one character can do so much damage, can have high regeneration and health, and then you have to pick a lesser character because they allow all the characters don't have that same ability, so they allow you to have a certain edge in the game that will fundamentally help you. And now I know some people are going to say, well, there's duo combos where you could tag up, but when you're playing with randoms, okay, like me, I play with randoms. I play with my squad sometimes as I'm the leader of one SKB, but a lot of times when I play MLBB, I don't have people that are in my squad on at the time that I'm playing. And when they are not on, guess what? I'm by myself. I gotta play randoms. And now I'm playing with randoms and randoms and randoms. Of course, I'm gonna lose and lose and lose and lose because randoms, the one thing about them is because we're not a team, because we're not friends, they just gonna run off. And most of them are gonna hide in the bushes. Let you die, and then they're gonna jump out there and try to play Superman and take on two people after they just watch you get jumped. They're gonna jump out the bushes and go get jumped and killed too. And I have watched this for game after game after game after game. So that's why it's nearly impossible to ever get a win running with randoms, because randoms are going to do the exact same thing. Sometimes I don't even think those are other players. A lot of the players that I see, I believe that they do the same thing that Call of Duty do, which is put AI people. See, a lot of people don't know this, but when Call of Duty Warfare came out, it's 100 players that's supposed to be in the game. Well, if you actually watch when the game starts, you'll see it go down to drop to 82 people. It doesn't mean that 10 people or 20 people died or 18 people died, but it means that this is how many calorie computers had dropped out of the game. Because initially what they do is they add. So say if 40 players around the world joins into the game, well, the game is supposed to be 100. So 40 people join in, real people, they're going to put the extra 60 on it so they can make the 100. So if you're playing with randoms, your teammates might actually be computers, and that's why they're going to end up leaving. You can't send them friend requests. You can't do none of those things. Fortnite is the first one to really implement that. They're the ones who started that system where they can just give you an AI teammate. You can't find that teammate nowhere. Don't have no trophies on their system. It's potentially a fake account. It's a fake everything. Fake visibility. And so MLBB do that too, because I noticed when I went to a lot of the players, when you go to their profile after the match is over, and you see, and a lot of times they'll say they left the match. So when you go to their profile, you will see there's nothing on it. Just nothing. Clearly nothing. That's not because that person don't know how to play, don't really play. No, their level don't match what their profile looks like. Because their level will be legend, but then nothing on there. So it means that it's just a fake AI account that they generated in. But my point is that they said that a big time YouTuber said something. I'm not going to say his name on my channel, but he said something that was very incorrect. He said you could not win in 9 minutes, and I did it. I did it or 10 minutes. He said 10 minutes. I did it in 9. So you have to face the facts that most people who play MLBB doesn't have the drive. My whole game plan and the attacks on what to do. When I first started the game with the Xavier, I knew I'm going to go mess with their Farber so I could throw him off, get him behind, which I did, and it worked perfectly. Gave our team an edge. And you just got to have strategy. You can't lack strategy in this game. And I just want to thank everybody for listening, for watching, for coming, and see this amazing win that I did.